everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and I am an alumni from the DCP of 2016. I was merchandise in Hollywood Studios. You can go ahead and click this video right here to see where I worked. And right now I'm going to be doing a bucket list for you guys because I am also doing the program again this fall. So these are things that I didn't get to do on my last program that I wanted to. These are things that I had as a bucket list to do on my last program that I never did. And some of these things I just want to do again. So I have a whole list. So we're gonna start at number 1, which is doing the WDW 47 challenge, which means you do every ride in Disney World, all 4 parks in one day. So obviously 4 parks in one day, a lot of people do. The 47 challenge is extremely difficult because you have to ride the Main Street vehicles and also navigate all the bigger rides like Flight of Passage and all that stuff. Also Toy Story Land's gonna be opening, so we're gonna be up to WW 49, and that's gonna be a challenge because you can't use regular like rider switch fast passes or paper fast passes. You have to use the regular fast pass system. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. I want to try though. So I need a brave friend who wants to accompany me on this journey, who is a better planner than I am. I'm an okay planner, but I need a person that's actually a better planner. Okay, I want to go to the old Spanish sugar mill. That's not in Disney. I think you do like a giant breakfast there and they give you like a griddle and you make your own pancakes or something like that. That sounded really fun. I wanted to do everything in Magic Kingdom in one day, which is obviously accomplishable because you can do the 47 challenge in one day, do everything in Magic Kingdom in one day, but that also included like the Festival of Fantasy and Royal Friendship Fair and Happily Ever After and the Main Street vehicles and Sorcerers in Magic Kingdom and all that fun stuff. So I want to see all 5 nighttime shows in one day, which would be Happily Ever After, Illuminations, Fantasmic, Star Wars, and Rivers of Light. Don't know that's gonna happen. We're gonna try it. I'm not counting Jingle Bell Jingle Band because that's a seasonal show, and trying to see 6 things in one night is not gonna happen. It might just have to be 4 and we might have to eliminate the Star Wars fireworks or Fantasmic depending on the times, but I definitely do want to try it. I know someone who actually did it, so I definitely want to try it. It just has to be, I think, around like the holidays or something when they have extra shows of Fantasmic and Rivers of Light. Okay. I want to do the Hoop-Dee-Doo review. Obviously, bring a giant group of people and have a fun dinner experience with that. I do want to get my face painted at some point. I wanted to do that so bad on my last program, I just never did. I also need to do it when it's not 1,000 degrees outside, which is why I was trying to wait till like November, and I just never did, so wasted opportunity. I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to get alcohol in every country, basically drink around the world. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but I can dare to dream, right? I wanted to go on a Disney cruise. Again, I don't know if that's gonna happen because Disney is difficult to get time off. So trying to get 2 people to have time off or 4 people to have the same time off with being CPs is kind of nearly impossible. So I don't know if that's gonna happen on this program, probably not. Hopefully sometime in the future when I go part-time, full-time, I'll be able to do a cruise. We'll see. I do want to do the Wild Africa Trek because that sounds like a lot of fun. And I also want to do Characters in Flight, if it's still named that, at Disney Springs. I just don't want to do it when it's windy because there's some days when I go to Disney Springs and the balloon's like this up in the air and I'm like, oh god, no thank you. I want to do the opening day challenge, which you attempted that 2 years ago on the 45th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. It was my ex-boyfriend who decided to do the opening day challenge of riding all of the rides and doing all the shows like Country Road Jamboree and such that were there on opening day, and we failed because it started pouring. We're like, we're not staying. So we were miserable by the time we got home, and I think towards the end of the video, I think we're in the Contemporary. I haven't watched in a while. I think we're in the Contemporary and I'm just like, we're miserable and we're going home. I'm sorry. So that happened. So I'm sorry. definitely want to try it again on the 47th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. We're gonna try. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. A lot of vloggers have went to this largest McDonald's and I haven't yet to go there, and it has like pizza and pasta and an arcade and everything, so I really want to go there to experience it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I do want to go to the beach. I hate the sand. I don't really like the beach, but I do want to go to the beach to say I went to the beach. Kind of like with Typhoon, Lagoon, and Blizzard Beach. I don't really like water parks. I'm terrified of water slides. I can do roller coasters perfectly fine. Like, I rode Everest 5 times in 20 minutes and I was a little bit dizzy after that. But like, I have no fear of roller coasters. I can't do water slides. Like, I have an eye problem, which I'm going to explain in a different video. That I need to wear goggles all the time so no water gets in my eyes. And I can't wear goggles on water slides because if it's going too fast, they can like suction cup to my eyes and then you would have to break it, and then it's just a whole spiel about that, and I'm not about that, and I'm also not about drowning. I took swim lessons when I was little. I can go in the wave pool perfectly fine, lazy river, love it. Still have swimming pools. I don't like water slides. I hate them. Can't do them. So why I don't want a GoPro, but I also want a GoPro at the same time. So I think one of my roommates is gonna have a GoPro though, so maybe we'll be able to steal it for a day and, not steal it, but like borrow it for a day and we can vlog. We'll see how that happens. There's also a giant ice cream bucket at Typhoon Lagoon somewhere that I want to get. It's similar to the kitchen sink, but it's not the kitchen sink, so. I want to do the Orlando Eye at sunset. I did the Orlando Eye with Abby on my last program, and we did it when they were lighting it up for the In Memory of Pulse, which I think was a year, either 6 months or a year after that at that point. I don't remember when Pulse was. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. But that was super fun. So I do want to do that at sunset to see it like the sun going down. I think that'd be so cool, you know? So, and here's where I'm saying it, my thing's outdated from last program because Pandora with 7 A's is on my list, as well as Cirque du Soleil and Disney Quest. RIP. So, my ex and I, well, my ex used to take me to this one bar called Gators, I think it was. It was like maybe 20 minutes away from Disney. Don't know where it is. I just don't. But I went there a couple Wednesdays in a row, maybe 2 or 3, and they had like unlimited boneless wings. And boneless wings are chicken nuggets. Sorry, boneless wings are chicken nuggets. I'm from Buffalo, home of the chicken wing. So boneless wings are chicken nuggets, but we played bingo every Wednesday night, and the first night we went there, I won the first round of bingo, so that was really fun. But yeah, I want to go back there for bingo night. I want to go explore the ESPN complex, because I've never been there. The Disney Channel games used to be there, and it was my dream to be there when the Disney Channel games were going on, but I think there was only like 3 seasons of the Disney Channel games. RIP, because they were amazing. So that kind of sucks, but I do want to go explore it because I've heard it's a lot of fun to work there and be there, so I do want to go explore it to see what it's all about. I do want to go to SeaWorld at one point. They have some really rad looking roller coasters, so that'd be really fun. I do want to stay at the Grand Floridian as well as all of the other resorts on Disney property and do a room tour and a hotel tour of all of them, which I actually had the hotel tour idea before Tim Tractor started doing it, and I'm salty because I was gonna do it, but it's fine. I do want to go to St. Augustine, which I'm not a history buff, so I'm sorry, but supposedly it's supposed to be really touristy and super fun, so I don't know. The purple wall pictures, as well as taking pictures at all of the other walls. What's going on with the purple wall? Can someone tell me? Because I'm confused. Are they painting it white? Are they like adding just a purple section to the purple wall? Are they putting like hashtag purple wall on it or something? Can someone tell me what's going on? Because I'm out of the loop. I want to go to the Crayola experience and actually do the Crayola experience. We went my last program to the Crayola experience, and all we did was make a bunch of crayons. They have like a whole exhibit where you get to like make a crayon and do all this other stuff. I do want to do it. It's like 20 bucks or something though, but I do think there's a Florida resident rate, which, like I'm saying in my how to save money video, that the Florida resident rate will save you money, so I do want to do that at some point. I want to play Apples to Apples on the Hubgrass so bad. I also want to play Uno in like Gaston's Tavern or something like that. It'd be super, super cool. How cool would that be? Another one that's outdated, the Visa Lounge. I wanted to go to the Chase Visa Lounge in Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival, but RIP, because we think that's the Club 33 location. Also, the Adventureland Veranda is confirmed unofficially to be the Club 33 location. So those are 2 out of the 4 locations that we have confirmations of. I don't know where Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom is supposed to be. It'd be super cool for the Club 33 to be in like Star Wars land. It could also not take over the Brown Derby, but back when the park opened in '89, there was a bar up on top of the Brown Derby, so it could potentially go there. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know where to go in Animal Kingdom, to be completely honest with you. I have no idea. Some of these are vlog ideas, so I don't want to announce them to you guys because I want them to be a surprise, because this video, this one I have written down is going to be the greatest thing. It's going to be one of the first vlogs I record, and I'm going to put it out because it's going to be amazing. I don't know what Star Wars bucket list means. Maybe it's doing everything at Star Wars at Disney in one day. I don't know. To be honest, I'm sorry. I want to do the Holy Land experience so bad. I am so excited to go do the Holy Land experience. I was grown up and raised Catholic, and I went to Jesus Convention for 5 years in a row when I was in high school and then my first year of college. I loved it. I went to a leadership camp, which it was run by the diocese, so it was kind of Christian because we had like mass every day. It was so fun. Like, I know Jesus camp sounds like, what, are you nuts? It was so much fun. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, we pray to Jesus. It was like actually talking about like real life situations and then incorporating like, why do you think this is like faith or something? It was so excited. So I definitely, and they have like mass there at the Holy Land, so I definitely want to just experience that. I think that'd be so fun. And I definitely want to go eat at the boathouse at Disney Springs. It is a couple years overdue because it is a couple years old by now. And I also want to take a boat out on the harbor, the lake over there, which was funny because I was getting on one of the boats to go back to Saratoga Springs, or no, Old Key West. I was getting on one of the boats to go back to Old Key West, and the guy was like, why do you want to do that? I'll take you on a free boat ride right here. I was like, but it's a car. Like, how cool is that? I want to go to Old Town. We went to Old Town a bunch of times when I was younger. They have like random carnival rides like the Tilt-A-Whirl and random stuff. They have a taffy store. They had a store that had Disney pins in it that I got a few good ones at. I remember I had this Meg pin that I got from there, and it was one of those like millennial pins that had the music on it. It was like, I won't say I'm in love, and I'm so mad because somehow throughout the years I traded it because I'm dumb. Ugh, so mad. If I could go back to that point in time and like hide it, I would, but what are you gonna do? I definitely want to do the Gaylord Palms at Christmas time. There was one time when I went with Abby to the Gaylord Palms on our last college program to meet up with her one friend from her hometown, I think. And that was a lot of fun. It was so interesting to see the Gaylord Palms. It is so, I've always wanted to go inside that hotel, and it is massive. And we like just walked down through the lobby down to the restaurant that they were in. It was massive. They have this thing at Christmas time, and it's like this ice thing, and it's like everything's made of ice, and you go like ice sledding and everything. Definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that. And there's stuff supposedly on Groupon for that, so PSA to all those people who are trying to save money on their college program. An ice cream museum in Miami, that sounds amazing. I think you can like dive into a bath of sprinkles. Doesn't sound very sanitary, but it sounds amazing, and I need to do it. There is a lantern release. I don't know where or when this is gonna be, but it always pops up on my Facebook feed, and you release a lantern like Tangled. Like, I need to do this. Like, hello, I'm Rapunzel. Sort of. Not anymore, but I need to do this. I want to do Dapper Day. I'm I'm gonna try to at least. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Want to do the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink is one of those things, you know, how all of us who like to vlog for our college program will do our bucket list, then we'll do our top 5, our like 30 questions and like the DCP tag, and then we'll go meet our roommates, and then we'll do our roommate gifts, and then we'll go to the kitchen sink. I never got to do the kitchen sink because Beaches and Cream holds like, you know, 20 people at one time. So if they get reservations, you're lucky. So maybe we'll make our own kitchen sink. That sounds like a great idea. We'll buy like 20 different gallons of ice cream and just scoop all of them and eat all of it. That sounds terribly unhealthy, but that'd probably be a lot cheaper. Okay, I want to do Run Disney. Now, by all means, I am not a runner. I hate running. I hate exercising. I think it'd be super cool to walk the run route. It might take a couple hours, but that'd be super fun. Vlog it, oh my god, that'd be great. And then just do it to meet all the characters. Is anyone with me? There is a guy named Yeehaw Bob who performs at Port Orleans on piano, and I am super excited. I want to go see him. I think he's at a bar. Oh, I think it's kid friendly, but definitely want to go see him. And want to go out to Jelly Rolls. Jelly Rolls is absolutely amazing, and you're not supposed to record in there. So next time I go in there, I'm gonna try to sneak a video, just a little bit. But the one guy, there's 4 guys, so there's 2 guys that play piano on stage, and then they switch maybe every half an hour, 45 minutes or so, like breaks or whatever. And when the other 2 guys come to rotate out, they'll play like 1 or 2 songs together. They did Pour Some Sugar on Me. Oh my dear Lord, I was crying. It was beautiful. It was better than Def Leppard. Oh, I was like tingling on the inside. It was amazing. And then the last one is doing the Legends of Sleepy Hollow at Fort Wilderness. I just learned about this today, so I am going to find this picture and read it to you. Like last season, Return to Sleepy Hollow includes a group viewing of the 1949 Disney animated classic film The Legend of Sleepy Hollow inside its resort's historic Tri-Circle D Ranch stables. During night events, you'll be able to see galloping ghosts and experience an up-close and personal encounter with the Headless Horseman. Here are some random dates for it. Also new this year, we're offering a dessert party at 9 p.m. after the movie if you're viewing the 8 p.m. show, or prior to the movie if you're viewing the later show. General seating costs $20 per person, while premium seating that includes a photo with the Headless Horseman and a Halloween treat bag costs $38. The dessert party at 9 p.m. costs $60. So that seems a little pricey, but it seems totally worth it. That is it for my bucket list, besides going to visit all of the walls and take pictures, duh. I found this on like a bucket list online, and it said start a line somewhere for no reason and see how many people follow you. That sounded like a really fun idea. I don't know if I would ever do that, but that sounds like a really fun idea. And then the other one is having a tourist day, dress up ridiculously and go to the parks. I'm talking full lanyards of pins, 2013 shirts, fanny packs, visors, Crocs with socks, jorts, mind you, not shorts, jorts. Go big or go home, balls to the wall. So that sounded like a bunch of fun too. So hopefully my bucket list is way longer than anyone else's. So hopefully for those who need inspiration for their bucket list, this was helpful and it helps you with stuff that you want to do on your college program. If you folks have done anything that I have listed, please comment down below and tell me if it was worth it or not. Like the kitchen sink, is it worth it to spend $20 on like a sink full of ice cream and do it? Or should we just do it ourselves? Or please debunk this rumor, because I need to know. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!